All right, welcome to the Endercrest campaign. This is session 2. Our players have just made a deal with one of the officials to become citizens. They have to provide a service. In this case, they are considered freelance fixers, for lack of a better term. And we find our characters in the Dancing Scale Inn, where they can rest, find quests on a quest board, and chat or explore the city. What would you guys like to do?
We're going to find quests, chat, and explore the city.
I believe we're looking for a Miss Gemma.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just kind of cruising through the bar here. And we're looking for a Gemma. Is that true? All right, so...
Yes.
All right, so I will... barkeeps are always the first people to go to, aren't they? So let's saunder over to the barkeep. Saunder. Like that. Saundering, does that mean I go back and forth? You guys can't see me doing that. I will saunder over the barkeep. And I will ask the barkeep for ask barkeep if he knows where a Miss Jenna might be.
My name is... my name is Rupert. You must be the people Balthazar sent. You don't look like the average folk we get in here. My wife Gemma, she's up at the bar. I actually handle the affairs of the inn. He'll point behind you a little bit. Up there's a few people standing at the bar. The bar's actually tavern's really packed for the most part, for it being like 5 o'clock in the evening. Like, it's starting to get a pretty good dinner rush. Directly to your south, make a perception check, both of you, if you could, please. Shit. Okay. Amora, you definitely hear not only the clinking of gold, but you hear a lot of raucous laughter and betting. Specifically, people calling, and like this table right here, they are playing poker, and this table is playing dice, and they are in it. They are taking it very seriously. Like, a lot of it's lighthearted, but as soon as the game starts, it's...
Okay. So I noticed that, and then Jenna is over to the north.
Gemma is right there.
Okay, Gemma. So poker and dice. Not my gig, but I believe Navarra might have a love for that. So I will point out the poker tables to Navarra and just kind of nod at the poker tables and nod at her, and then head on to the bar.
Oh, yes. Navarra is intently watching, like very intently watching, wanting to participate, but trying to fill out the situation.
This is your token, by the way. I gave you access to this one, Tasha, until we find a better one for you.
Perfect. I couldn't move it.
You can now. I just realized when he said Navarra was going to do something, I should probably give you access to your own person.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. So I'm watching hard, like stalking in the shadows.
This is the poker table.
Yep, that's where I was at.
Okay. You're going inside the room?
Nope.
All right.
There are walls. So yeah, I'm watching. I'm kind of like starting to walk up, and as soon as he points it out, like kind of starting to walk up and head into the room, just feeling out the situation.
All right. If you make your way up to this guy, he'll stop you and be like, "Hey, this is kind of a private party. If you know what I mean. This is you need gold to enter. It's only 2 gold. It's 2 gold to get in, but it's basically everyone pays at least 2. We give the tavern all the gold that we got for that, so that we can have this room reserved. If you're wanting to play, that's great. If you're wanting to watch, it's still 2 gold."
Wonderful. I'll be back.
You have gold.
You should have. You have gold. Gosh, I've got 250 gold, so I'm assuming you've got gold.
That is miraculous, considering that you don't have the starting gold is way not that much. Plus,
I don't know where it came from. I didn't put 250 gold in my thing.
Yeah, we did some items that we got paid for.
I kid you not, I did not put this gold in here. Somebody got in my character and did it. It's all your fault, Brennan.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it then. I have access to the character. I'll just fix it.
Okay.
Currently, everyone should have at most 125.
Well, do you want me to just put 125 in there and be done with it?
Sure.
Okay. All right. That way you don't have to go in and fix it. But I was like, where'd this gold come from? I was just curious. And I was like, where'd this gold come from?
Okay, so I pay the guy 2 gold and I go in.
All right. Are you planning on playing, or are you planning on just watching for a bit?
Well, I'm supposed to be making dinner, but I really want to play the game, so
we can come back to you. I can come back to you. You can play
I'm gonna
poker.
just pause action. I'm just gonna watch for 1 round, and I'm gonna watch everybody, because that's what people do when they play poker. I'm gonna watch everybody and get kind of a feel for how they play before I actually play.
Okay, we'll come. You want to come back to you when you're finished making dinner? Then we'll do that.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Doc, what are you up to? Standing awkwardly in the doorway currently. Companions have left you all alone. Oh man, did he take a work call? That would suck. Mike, you there? All right, we'll come back to him. So you guys are up at the bar. Who is talking to whom?
Okay. So we're up at the bar, and I am trying to find the lady we're trying to find. I forgot her name already.
Her name is Miss Gemma.
Jenna. All right. And I say, hey, is there a Jenna here? I believe your husband pointed us this direction. We're the fixers or the...
Oh, yes. You must be our guest. Balthazar told us about you. You'll be staying the night at least. Our quest board's right over here against this wall. I have a few requests right now, but it's been actually pretty quiet. I've enjoyed it. Wow, you're not from around here, are you?
She's talking to Greening. She's talking to you when she says that.
Greetings.
I don't think I've ever seen someone so
Handsome? Dashing?
wet.
Oh, well,
Darling, you're dripping wet. Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
We call her the finisher.
Oh, here's a couple ales on the house as a welcome to the town, and I do hope that I can answer any questions as I have the time. But as you can see, it's quite busy today. I gotta get, darling, take this table to table 4. Take these drinks. Don't spill it this time. You see just a little girl, a young lady, just start traveling down. Do you have any questions or anything I can help you with?
I believe all we are in need of is maybe some food and then the room that we were promised.
Yes, your room has been made available for you. It is. You check in with Rupert right over there. He'll get you a key,
Wonderful.
and it's right upstairs. I hope you don't mind. It is one room.
We'll make do.
Additional rooms are available. I think we have a couple openings. Yes, we do have a couple openings. That is 20. It is 2 Endercrest credits to stay for the week. Or if you'd like, you can pay 5 gold for the night for an additional room. It's a discount for Balthazar. Normally it's 10, but we like the fixers around here. They help keep the city running a little bit better.
We'll talk with our companions and see what they say. But I'm sure we'll be fine with one.
All right. Careful over there, by the way. I don't know if I saw your friend right. If she goes in there, she better know what she's doing.
Is that so? What can you tell me about that room?
That's those are my usuals. They gather once a month or so, and they play pretty aggressively on cards. The dice table do not, and I cannot stress this enough, put your hands under that table. They will accuse you of cheating faster than you can heartbeat.
Good to know.
And
Good to know.
I don't abide by fighting in my bar. It ain't happening. I'm not dealing with it. Don't do it. And you'll see as she says don't do it, she just takes out this club, this spiked bat like Lucille from Walking Dead, just
Put my hands
onto
up
the
and
bar.
like, we'll be all right, miss.
I'm picturing a more country southern version, badass of Gemma from Sons of Anarchy.
Shh, don't out me like that. That's definitely not your inspiration. Oh my god. All right.
I walk
Amora,
over to
where are you
Rupert
going?
and inquire about the room.
I go over to where
Okay.
the wall is, where all the jobs are. You said they were over here.
Alright. They are. So first we'll do Rupert real quick. Yeah, how can I help you, sir?
Yes, Miss Gemma said that you had a room for us. I was coming to acquire the keys.
Yes, you're the new fixers, the new group of fixers. Here is your key. You only have the one. Do not lose it. There will be a surcharge if you lose it.
Take the key and put it in my pocket.
Okay. It is upstairs. You go down the hall, and you'll turn right, and then make a left, and it's the room at the end of the hallway.
Wonderful. Thank you, good sir.
Okay, don't forget, don't be barging in on our other guests now. I mean, you look like a young lad. Are you okay? You're dripping. Are you okay?
I don't recall dripping. I seem to be perfectly fine.
Okay. You look. I mean, I can see you're blue. I just didn't. You look like there's.
There are
Did
no
it
water
rain?
stains.
Did it rain? Okay. Well, don't lose your key. Don't barge in on any guests.
What
And
was the
enjoy your
directions
stay.
to the room again, good sir? The raucous in the other room is distracting.
Go up the stairs. Go down the hall. Take a right. Go up. Take a left. Last door in the corner.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right.
Move over
Mike,
to-
you with us?
There.
Nibs. I think he's still on call. All right. So you are checking out the quest boards. That's correct?
Hear me now? You hear me
Yeah.
now?
Hear you now. Yep.
Jesus. Oh, I've had the worst luck with mics lately. All right. Yes, I am here. I was also on a work call. So, Yeah, Doc is gonna come up and just after being told where the room is at, he's gonna ask, "Hey, where's our room at?"
Nibs, Doc, sir, I know where it is.
Work here now? Is this your job to tell me where the room is at?
I know where our room is.
Fine, I'll come.
He seemed.
All right.
He'll look. He'll lean over. Rupert will lean over the counter and just go up the stairs, down the hall, take a right, up, take a left. It's in the corner.
He seemed. I lean over
Thank
to
you
Doc and
for
kind of whisper.
reluctantly doing your job.
He seemed kind of annoyed when I asked a second time.
It was mainly because that was within 30 seconds of him telling you.
I wasn't.
I don't understand why he would get mad about that, though. It's what he does for a living. Just tell people where their room is. It's not that difficult.
You'd think.
Also,
Oh,
Doc is definitely saying this like within earshot. Like he's not trying to cover his voice or anything.
I figured.
Definitely.
Amora, what have you found on this quest board?
So there are currently 3 quests. There is one quest that is given by. Get on the quest page now. So one is given by an Edric Vinland, who is looking to help. He is constantly on his guard duty, but he is looking to woo a girl that he likes and needs some help acquiring what he needs before his shift gets over. There is a quest by a local restaurant. Some rats have been getting into the stores, and they really want that taken care of before it becomes more of an issue, especially with inspections possibly happening soon. Definitely don't want to get a bad reputation for rats. That was given by a Mr. Chef. And then we have a quest that Miss Gemma has posted as well. She needs some help gathering ingredients for a poultice for some medicine for one of her more elderly patrons she takes care of.
I gotta say, I don't like any of these jobs. This is crazy. The first one is just sad. That's depressing. Also, how are you going to get the girl when you don't want to put the effort forth? Hire some people to do it? Ridiculous.
That is exactly
Second
what
job,
he wants to do,
rats.
Doc. We
Rats,
are
bro.
heroes. We will fix it for him. And maybe even get the girl herself.
Crazy. Well, I might be able to get on board with that. Yeah, actually, I think you just sold me on it. Let's definitely do the first job.
It seems like that one has a time limit, so perhaps we go run do that, then go kill the rats, and then talk to Miss Gemma.
Wait a minute. I don't like rats. I'm not a fan. It's gross. We're not doing that. That's crazy. The third one. Why? What is the deal with these people and making other people do jobs for them?
They're lazy and they have money.
Get paid to do the job. Why do you have other people doing it? I don't understand it. It's crazy to me. I don't like it. I don't want any part of it. Let's definitely go get the girl. Yes.
Rat tastes okay with ginger root.
Can. Anything tastes okay with ginger root.
Okay, so he needs help wooing a girl. Is that what I gathered from that?
Yes, we need to talk to Edric Vinland. Guess he's on guard duty. We should probably inquire with another guard to try and figure out where he is.
Once you accept, are you accepting that quest formally from the quest board?
Sure. What do I do? Touch it?
Mm-hmm.
I poke it with my finger.
All right, so all 4 of your tickets get a little bit hot, and if they are within like touching your skin, you can feel it hot. If it's in your satchel, you hear it buzz. It is now updated to show that you have accepted this quest, and it will tell you. It'll tell you need to contact the quest giver for more details, Edric Vinland, who
These
you can
tickets rather are amazing and quite strange.
This says, is this Vineland? Vinland?
Vinland.
What kind of name is this? I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Navarra's going to feel this, and she's gonna sigh heavily and make her way back to the party.
You're not gonna gamble? You had time before they did this. You said you paused for a round.
Correct. Gambling takes a while, but if I have time, of course I'm gonna gamble.
I mean, you can do this and come back. They'll be there all night.
Okay.
DM,
all right.
Can you tell us about what time it is now?
It is currently 5 p.m.
Right on.
Starting to get stands there looking at Doc and Greening, talking back and forth and back and forth.
All right, let's go find Eric or Edric or whatever his name is. Agreed?
Yes, Edric Vineland. Yes.
And try and steal his girl.
Okay.
I mean, we don't want to steal her. I don't know. That sounds unethical, but we could certainly win her over. Yeah.
Like the way you think.
So we're kidnapping, huh?
Everybody's pink in the middle.
That's awful.
Whoop.
All right. 1 second here. I'm adding a page.
Who are we missing? Somebody's not moving.
I got a question for you. Greening. Why is your name Greening and you're blue? I don't get it at all.
The people who raised me thought they were funny. I don't know.
And
Were they maybe colorblind or something? That could definitely be it.
It could be.
Colorblind people, they
although most water genasi are blue, so I don't know why they would even name me that.
I don't know either. That's kind of why I asked the question. I felt like it was very interesting. Maybe it was like an ironic name or something. That would make sense, I guess.
No ironic. They're just idiots. That's why I left.
And Amora keeps looking back and forth as they take and each talk.
Are we passing those the robotic guards again?
You will be. I'm gonna theater this real quick so you guys can hear. So currently it is 5.
Is that a clock?
It is a clock.
Interesting.
Which he definitely explained in detail session 0, but I won't judge you.
A lot has happened since then, so.
Literally nothing except what's currently happened.
That's a clock.
That's a clock?
Yep. It is. Currently it is 5.
It looks like the old Defender screen from the video game. But...
You guys get my references too quickly, and it's very frustrating. I didn't expect someone to hit me with the Defenders. All right, so you make your way out of the city, or not out of the city, out of the Green Scale Inn, and you go down. You go around the corner, and you have no idea where to go. You make your way back A little bit of ways, you see some stables. You see some people tending to the stables. Do you want to talk to them, or do you want to go back in and ask Gemma or anyone for
Well, do we see any
directions?
guards around?
No. You are in kind of more of a residential district. You saw a lot of the guards more over by where the businesses were.
I say we go look for the guards.
I put my
Maybe one of
ticket
them will
down
know.
and see if the ticket like beeps louder as I walk a direction, or softer, or if it has a little arrow on it, or.
What? So you have your ticket in your hand?
Yep.
What are you specifically doing?
I'm looking at the ticket and seeing that there's anything on the ticket that changes, color, anything, and then I kind of move around a little bit to see if there's any difference in how it operates. I mean, I am a ranger.
All right.
Compasses, not that I think there's too many compasses back then, but they did.
Okay.
So if this whole thing is time sensitive, maybe he should have given some better directions on this.
So, when you look at your ticket, you're physically looking at your ticket, correct? Your ticket says Edric Vinland, Town Guard, Lower District, entrance post. And it will also say the quest does have a time limit, and it says quest parameters by the weekend. It's currently Friday, so you'd have 2 days to finish this.
It just seems lazy. He's got plenty of time to get this done.
So I suggest
you can bring that up to his attention.
So I ask a local bystander where the I try to find, you know what, I'm going to try to look for somebody that's like an urchin or somebody that's like homeless, and
Okay.
ask them if they know where the lower district is, the entrance.
Okay. Go ahead and make a quick survival check for me.
A survival check.
Yep.
Cool beans. Did I survive this?
Yeah, you're fine. So I'm ruling survival is you're getting your bearings of a city. That's not an investigation. That's not a perception. That's a survival trait. That's how I'm gonna rule it. Is you're to get the bearings of a big city. So go ahead.
My background is urchin.
So
I'm used to city alleyways. I'm not comfortable out in public or out, I prefer city alleyways and things like that. That's why I went to urchin, because I would understand. They would probably know more.
And you do find a couple urchins. You find one is a Yanti, and they are in an alleyway with 2 others, a human boy and an older lady. They look like they're talking about what kind of haul they got today and how far that's going to get them. Are you approaching stealthily or just flat out going, and are you going alone?
I'm approaching stealthily to hear what they're talking about.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth for me.
I've got a lot of 10s and 11s tonight.
Right. So they do hear you upon approach. They're kind of in a little triangle formation in an alleyway, and as small as you are, like you're a slight figure, there's still some daylight left, and you cast a shadow that they do notice. So they look up and notice you. What do you need? What can we help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for the, I believe it was the lower district, the gatehouse. Can you possibly direct me?
They'll look at each other and be like, "Oh, the lower district. You need information. Are you new here?"
Yes, I'm new here.
And you did go alone. No other companions are with you currently, correct?
Apparently, yes.
I'm standing at the edge of the alleyway, in view.
in view. Doc, you there?
Yeah, Navarra's there.
Yes, Doc is wandering around. Really just kind of like taking in the sights and complaining about the things that he sees.
Okay. So they'll turn some newbies. I mean, they're new, but it's been a long day. Yeah, well, okay. So you need the lower district,
I believe
And-
that's what I'm looking for. Yes.
and they'll like the old lady will cock her head, and just be like, "Oh, honey, you're in the lower district. This is
I
The
look at
bulk-
the ticket again. What am I missing here? Did I say the wrong thing?
We're looking for
The guardhouse of the lower district, the gatehouse, not the guardhouse, the gatehouse. Where's the gatehouse at?
he guards the gate he guards one of the gates to the city. That's
Right.
what it is. Oh, well, there's two of them. We got one to the west and one to the south of here. You looking for anyone in particular, or?
I used the guy's name.
Indric.
Indric. I said I'm looking for Indric. Edric. Sorry, Edric.
Yeah. He's one of the quieter guards. He's nice enough. He doesn't give us any trouble, especially with our more. Well, he doesn't give us a hard time. So, yeah, he should be in the southern gate. Or my memory's so foggy. He could be in the western gate. And the little boy turns and holds out a hat.
I drop a carrot in it.
Little boy eats the carrot,
Awesome.
keeps the hat out.
I walk up, drop a coin in the hat, and then walk away.
Definitely the south. Definitely the south gate. Could not be more certain.
I look at Greenie and I look surprised at the exchange of money. Like, oh, is that what that meant?
I just keep walking and head towards the south gate.
Okay, I will.
Doc is going to kind of try to catch up to Greening, but the amount of time that it took him to get down that alleyway, I think he'd be far enough behind that he's just kind of running at a fairly quick pace and barely making his way up.
I'll tell him thank you, and then
You
I'll follow
leave,
Greenie.
Okay, so you're leaving last. Amora, go ahead and make a perception check real quick.
Let's roll something better than a 10. There we go.
Yeah, you did. Okay. That gold, surprisingly for an urchin, meant absolutely nothing to them. They were genuinely just seeing how much money that they could get from you guys for any sort of information.
Oh, okay.
But to you, because you don't recognize that, your knowledge that you get is that the money didn't mean what you think money should mean to them.
Okay.
And they'll look up, still see you're there, and it's like, do you need more directions? Or we can give you detailed directions, but boy holds out the hat. But our memory might be foggy.
Hey, there's a nearby bar that you should probably go and apply for a spot there. They really dislike giving directions, apparently, and I feel like it could probably be an asset to them.
Oh, you meant Rupert.
Oh, so you know what's his deal? Why is he like that? What his job is, right?
Yeah, it is. He used to be the cook. They hired a new cook. He's pretty salty about it. Food's great though. Did you eat there?
I did not eat there. No.
Listen out.
Was that a pun? The food salty?
I added it to the tracker, by the way.
All right. Well, you best be on your way, or do you have any more questions about how the town works? Anything that you
I'm
need
gonna
us
follow
to know?
Greenie.
Genuinely want to go back to what we're doing.
Kind of herd Doc towards Greenie and
All right. You guys make your way south towards the south gate. Easiest way to do that would just be to follow the walls to. There's huge, like we're talking. The walls here are a good 40 feet high, and once you get to a certain point in the lower district, you can see them. Like they're there. And the gate towards the south, you can approach it. Who's leading? What's the order for doing this? Are you guys fanned out, taking up the whole street?
Well, I think
no.
I'm behind Doc, kind of making sure that he
I'm in
kind of
front.
nudging him left and right to make sure he heads down towards Greenie, which he seems to be following anyway. And I think Greenie's in front, and I don't know where.
Navarra's taking up the back. She's making sure no one's sneaking up on us and kind of taking in the scene and noting where entrances, exits, and alleyways are.
Leave it to Tasha's character to take it in the back.
Oh, she loves being
Absolutely.
in that. Yeah, that's me.
That's time. All right, Doc, you mentioned something about catching up to Greening. Did you want to have a conversation while he and you are heading down? Nope. All right. You guys make your way down to the guard post. You can see there's about 5 guards there. 2 of them are in a little, kind of like a parapet. Looks like a little office built into the circular design of one of the towers. Then you have the gate proper, where there are 2 guards stationed out. And then you have another guard that has the log book, similar to the book that you guys got, that you guys saw when you first entered the city that gave tickets.
I walk up to the guy with the book and say, "Greetings, I am looking for Edric. Can you point him out for me?"
Who's asking?
I'm asking.
I need Edric. Edric ain't harmed nobody. What do you need Edric for?
He
fast.
wants to be found.
Oh, is this about his girl?
Yes, it is. Seems like there's a story behind that.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. His girl? I ain't talking about another man's girl. That's rude. Ain't my place.
Well, then perhaps you could point him out to me and I'll have him tell me about it.
He's over there with the book. Don't be too loud. He's kind of jumpy. Can't really go into much more detail than that right now. He's just pretty jumpy recently. I think it's because of his girl. He's a shy guy.
Thanks for the warning. I walk over to Edric. Edric!
Doc is going to try to catch up pretty quickly too. Training when you start to speak, Doc is just going to cut you off, and he's going to say, "Edric, question. How do you say the last name? Is it Finland? Is it Finland? What is it? Can you offer a little bit of clarification on that?"
It's Finland, yes. Who are you?
Has anybody ever gotten you confused for a Vineland? You really look like a Vineland to me.
Oh, I wish. They're a great family. They're up in the middle district.
There's a Vineland family. Okay. Well, yeah, all right. I got you.
Yeah. You really think I look like a Vineland?
I mean, I don't know what they look like, but I was looking at your name on the flyer, and it looked like a Vineland to me. So I just that was what I had pictured in my mind. I'll admit you don't look anything like what I was picturing, but the name, the spelling, it looks like a Vineland to me.
Okay. And why are you here?
Well, as I stated before, the flyer.
Your quest?
Oh, yeah. So I have this girl, and I really want to surprise her with a big night out. But I had to pull some double shifts. Recently, a fellow guard got sick. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. It's really inconvenient. And
Get the COVID.
the what?
I don't know. It's something that I had a dream about.
Sounds
If I ever
serious.
discover a disease, I'm definitely going to name it COVID. It sounds right. Fits.
Oh, do you make
Finally.
diseases? Is that your job? I don't know if I want you helping if you make diseases.
I mean, I haven't yet, but I don't like to rule anything out.
Okay. And are you all here for the quest? My job.
I mean, we're here.
We are a
for,
merry band of adventurers, so of course we go together.
Okay. Let me see your tickets real quick, so I can just confirm. I don't want to get swindled.
I
As
Hold on, my
Doc is
ticket to him.
handing his ticket,
Swindle you?
he's gonna say, "So, what's the deal with this girl? Is she hot?
Is she hot? Like, does she have a fever? No. No, she's
Oh,
very.
like how's she look? Describe her for me."
She's beautiful. She has long, willowy legs, and she's so
Willowy
tall.
legs? Is that a thing?
Willowy. It's so, she's about 6'4", 6'5". She's a bit short, but she's absolutely adorable. She has a bit of a temper, but she has a very cute side. She has this scar on her cheek that is it's actually the cutest story. She got it in battle off a bet, and it's well, I'd let her tell it. I don't tell it. I probably don't tell it right. When he starts
Fascinating.
talking.
So,
about her, just
what do you need?
So I am in need of getting one of her favorite flowers. I need a dragon lily, and normally I could just get them over at over down the way at Florence's. Are you guys are new here?
Yes.
So Navandra's garden. It's run by these two elderly ladies. They sell poultices, potions, and mostly also they sell plants and flowers, and it's a very nice place. I love going there. Rosie could care a little bit less about shopping, but I want to take her out because we've been going out for about a little bit over 100 days now, and I really want to go all out, if you know.
So you
mean,
want
you know.
a dragon lily.
I'm a little curious. Is it customary for you to count the days that you've been together? That seems a little off-putting.
Well, yes, actually, in Goliath cultures, which I try to respect her nationality as much as possible. This guy is a full elf. He's about 5'9". He's a bit short. He is very skinny. You see a spell book on his hip. It's very clearly it's very clearly a spell book. He's just a frail looking man. Like 2d4 damage kills this boy probably. He's just looks.
Did you say Goliath?
Yeah,
Your girl
She's something.
is a Goliath.
Yeah,
Your girl.
I know.
Your girl.
You're emphasizing this a lot, and I'm still agreeing. Yeah, that's my Rosie. She's
So,
great.
Doc, how are you feeling about Rosie now?
And I'm pretty excited to meet her.
Gonna be doing some.
We do get to meet Rosie, right? So why is a dragon lily her favorite flower? If her name is Rosie, shouldn't it be a rose? Makes so much more sense. Seems more complicated. Why make things difficult? I don't get it.
I asked this question. I asked this question as well, and it's
Of
actually
course, this is the
I thought
obvious question.
I thought that her and here's my thinking. I thought her favorite flower was going to be a rose because it has sharp thorns and you can hit enemies with it when they're not suspecting. Because who would suspect a flower as a weapon? But she said if it doesn't take two hands to swing it, then why are you fighting? So her
I
favorite.
find it a little bit more off-putting that your reasoning, the rationale behind thinking that the rose would be her favorite flower. It's clearly because her name is Rosie.
I put my hand on
What
Doc's
exactly
shoulder.
does she see in you? I don't understand.
Cutting
What's
him
the
off.
problem?
So where you said that we could get this at Navarra's garden, where perhaps is that? Do you need us to purchase this for you, or is that your quest?
Yes, I need, and he'll hand over 10 gold to you, Greening, and he'll say, "Yeah, I need a single dragon lily, from Navandra's garden, and then come straight back to me, and do not let it don't let it get damaged or anything. I want it to be in pristine condition, please."
Where is Navandra's garden?
Navandra's garden is it's a little ways back that way. There's a square with just a bunch of shops. They're still open. They're actually quite a bit of the shops are open late. They open. They'll probably start closing in about an hour or so. But I mean, I'm gonna be here all night and then again tomorrow. But I'm off the following day, which is when I need this flower by. Absolutely.
So you didn't get any off time in between that you could go pick up this flower? You have to have strangers do it?
Well, when I'm off work, Navandra's garden is closed. And when it's open, I'm on work. And I actually manifest. I'm the only one here authorized to handle the manifest. As I said, the other guy that's supposed to do the manifest work at this part of the station is sick. And I was so lucky to have to.
What was the logic in the staffing here? Nobody thought it was a good idea to cross-train the other guards?
You just out of game. You know a lot about staffing issues, don't you, Mike?
I know more about staffing issues than I probably should. Yeah.
Staffing issues due to illness. That's not ringing home. All right.
It does ring. It's actually ringing a little too close to home. So yeah, pardon my bitterness towards that. It definitely struck a chord with me.
Same here.
Edric, we will go and acquire said flower and bring it straight back to you.
Off to find the tiger lily.
And I can't thank you enough for this. Payment. So, you guys read the whole quest, right? Everything was cool.
Yeah.
I skimmed it.
What's the payment?
So, when you get this to me, if you get it to me on time, intact, and all that, I have for you guys. I could give you guys 25 Endercrest credits, or I can give you 100 gold for getting this done.
25.
It's really important to me that this gets done.
So that's equivalent to 250 gold, though, right? That's...
I kind of take Doc by the shoulders and nudge him the other way. We'll be right back, and lightly nudge him.
Yeah, Doc is going to put up no fight when you nudge him. He's just going to start moving.
I have a feeling
almost
I'm
as though he's done this his entire life. Will.
I nudge Doc along and head towards the shops.
All right, so towards the shops we go.
Yep.
Making your way straight there. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me, all of you.
Ooh.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Amora didn't survive. She's dead.
She's very dead. She died because she lived. First.
Amora is dead. Dead.
Oh boy.
She played fetch and she failed.
All right, big money, big money, big money.
No whammies, no whammies.
That doesn't look like
I
good
can't wait.
money.
You're not rolling.
That's not good money.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
All right, cool. The one with no bonuses is the one that directs you somehow. Immediately, without detour, just Doc is just beelining it towards the shopping district, and there's quite a bit of hustle and bustle towards this place, and you make it there pretty easily. And let me. How do I drag tokens back and forth? Do I just have to put the tokens back on here?
Probably.
All right.
As we found recently, we can just access our journal and pull them too, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you guys
True.
have them in your
Yeah.
journal?
Don't.
no,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't.
like you can make that happen sometime.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that this time. Where token?
Can't believe the amount of time I've been playing on this and didn't know that.
Man.
I mean, it's only been like 2 sessions. This is session 2, so. Oh, you mean previously? Ah,
On
Yeah.
all of the time that we've spent
Right.
on Roll20.
right. Catching up. That's good. All right.
All right. I'm trying to get to the PCs here.
Head to flight.
All right, so this one,
Oh,
and then get greening, go down a little bit, get Nivara, and you guys are coming in from this way. So full disclosure, these are actually, I couldn't design this with all of these being actual open-ended shops, but for the sake of brevity, this is a market square where each of these houses aren't houses. These are actually doorways to shops. And then these are just standard stalls.
Are there any signs outside?
Yes. So you guys can you guys have full control again?
Huh?
Nope. Damn it. Hold on.
Also, what are we looking at here?
That is a statue.
Oh,
And hold on. Let me give everyone.
we can put Doc at the statue. Let's
Screening.
They put at the statue.
Don't move from your spot.
You have to tie him to the statue. And he would stay put.
And then you burn him. Alright, there you go. You should have access to your characters now. So you guys just standing in the you wouldn't see anything from the alleyway, so go ahead and make your way in.
So I am looking around. Do I see any signs?
Looking for signs of yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so up to your
Laundress.
up. So first I'll answer the question about what this is. So this is a statue depicting. Sorry, there we go. That is a statue depicting a like almost a winged robed figure holding a sword and a shield. Has long hair and Doc, go ahead and make a. Are you looking at the statue really hard, or are you just glancing at it?
I mean, yeah, he definitely would look at it pretty closely for at least a few seconds before he starts looking at other things.
Give me an investigation check on the statue, please. Those stones and when you look at it, the face is the only thing that appears human. The rest of it are gears and circuitry and cogs. It is a statue of a robotic sentinel.
Yeah, scratch that then. He would definitely be looking at that closely and the current quest.
There's a plaque. And on the plaque, do you read Elvish or Dwarvish?
Only there was an elf.
Certainly do not.
You do not. You cannot read.
I'm pulling it up. Check.
Okay. You cannot read the plaque from where you are right now. I need to eat, so give me one. I'm gonna take a bite of food. I'm a bad DM and I need food.
Was Elvish or what?
Elvish or Dwarvish?
I will see.
He's definitely going to try to kind of climb up a little bit on the pedestal and see if he can, like, if any of the gears are movable or anything like that.
Oh, solid stone. Just beautiful craftsmanship to where it looks like it is what it was, which was a robot.
So I realize that Doc is probably, what's the word? Entertained for now. So I'm
Enamored.
I'm going to look around and try and find this shop.
Okay.
Navandras.
So it is right here. You see a wooden sign that says Navandra's Garden. Outside, you see a couple little flowers and pots and such. And on the sign is a bouquet and a potion bottle.
I walk in.
All right.
She's kind of sneaking over the side.
That's fine. It's legitimately an alleyway. It's totally cool. Right. All right, so you make your way in, and you hear a faint ding, and it kind of fades out, just ding, 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 ding. Who is it?
Greetings.
Where?
My name is Greening Grammalian. I am here to acquire a flower.
Before you greet them, the person who says "Who is it?" gets told off. Be like, "We're open, you idiot! It's a customer. Go help them." And you'll see an older gentleman, probably in his, I would say older. He's about 45, and he's a human. And he has his long, big gardening gloves on and spectacles on top of his head, and he looks like he was just working on some of the potted plants. He comes around, he's covered in dirt, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Aldrich. How can I help you?"
Greetings. I am Greening. These are my companions. I am looking for a dragon lily. I look at your dirty hands and wrinkle my nose and look around at all the dirt and am very uncomfortable.
What do you need a dragon lily for, sir?
I am here to purchase a dragon lily.
Okay.
You are a shop that sells dragon lilies. I've been told.
You have been told correct. We definitely have a few dragon lilies.
I need the most pristine one.
Merid, you're gonna need to talk to Merid. She does the plant stuff. I do the potions. So I'll get Merid. She'll help you out. Is that all you need?
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to talking about certain potions.
Oh, you want to talk potions? We can absolutely talk about potions. What kind of potions do you need? Do you need underwater breathing? You need healing? What do you want?
Underwater. I'm a water genasi. Who do you think I am?
I want to talk to you a little bit less, is how I think right now. Yeah.
I could use maybe a health potion.
Health potion. All right. Potion of healing. All right. Just one?
Oh, let's go with 2 for now.
Two health
I have
potions.
a few
Okay.
friends.
Right. You're very personable.
I am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, come on back to the counter and we'll discuss the price. Do you want to do the potions first or the flour first?
Let's go with
How
the
do you wanna do
potions since you are right here.
All right, potions. So, standard potion of healing, you're looking at 150 gold.
What? Are you
Or-
kidding me? 150 gold?
No, I'm very serious. 150 gold for the potion of healing, standard that you asked for, sir.
Careful.
How many?
Good job, bud.
How
Good job,
many
buddy.
credits? Do you sell these for credits too?
Of course we do. This is Endercrest. Of course we sell it for credits. You just didn't look like you had any.
I don't, but I might in the future.
Well, for Endercrest credits, we're looking at 15, or I could knock it down for,
No more food?
say we'll do it for 8. If you help me on a little bit of a favor here.
I'm already on a favor, but okay. What's your favor?
The missus married. She needs a new apron. I need you to go over to Florence Fabrics and see if you can get an apron from them. Just tell them I sent you. They owe me a little bit. They can give you the apron, and just come back to me. I can't unmind the shop
Are your feet cold?
apparently anymore.
Wait,
I'm missing
Wait.
Poke Night for this.
wait. You're gonna give a healing potion for 8 credits instead of 15 if he goes and gets the apron, but he doesn't have any credits, so if he goes and gets the apron, he's not gonna still be able to get a health potion. So how does that
You are more than welcome to point that out to him. Currently,
I am. I'm saying that.
Okay.
We will have credits after we give the flower.
Yes, the flour. So you don't have gold. You do not have money. Is that what is being said right now?
Oh, I have money. I don't want to spend 150 gold on one health potion. So
Okay, then don't.
I will. We will be
Get your
back
flour
later.
and be on with you then.
We will
Alright.
be back later.
He looks really taken aback. Like that's not an outrageous price. It's actually, to him, that's super reasonable.
We
Like,
are new to Endercrest, sir. They are usually only 50 credits over across the way.
50 credits.
50
I will happily
gold.
take 50 credits.
50 gold.
I was gonna say, I feel like if normally it's 50 credits, you would have definitely felt my price is incredibly reasonable. But no, we don't sell them for 50 gold because I don't know if you've been here for very long, but there's no other fucking cities around here. Everything kind of wants to kill you when you go outside. So healing, kind of a commodity.
I can see that. Yes.
When you have a commodity, you have a demand. We have a limited supply. Prices go up.
I'm just gonna eat it.
Welcome to economy.
Anyways, we are looking for a flower.
Right? Yeah, the dragon lily. Just
Yeah.
you are wanting the dragon lily.
I am wanting a dragon lily.
All right. Amora, go ahead and make a survival check for me, and then an intelligence check as well. Because Green, you need to make one too. You need to make a survival check.
All right, survival check
God damn.
and an intelligence check.
Yep.
That's not gonna be pretty.
Do I need to make an intelligence check too?
Yes, a check, please, not the save. You are big dumb. You are big dumb right now. No brain activity. That doesn't register why he's thinking the dragon lily's funny. Amora, I'm gonna give you, with your background, a little bit of advantage on that. So go ahead and give me another survival, please.
Another survival.
Yep.
I don't want the advantage.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're sticking with the 13. Something's tickling the back of your head. You don't know what it is, but like dragon lily. It's just, it's right on the tip of your tongue why that plant is kind of important. You can't place it. You make your way over to the counter with Merid, the woman. She is a large lady. She is an overweight dwarf. She is pretty dirty in the face from dealing with the flowers. She got stuff on her hands, and not thinking she wiped her face. It's clearly what it looks like. She has some pouches on her belt, but all in all, she's just kind of a bigger lady.
Walk over to her. Hello, miss. I am needing a dragon lily.
Hello, sir. What do you need a dragon lily for? I'm interested. I mean, we got him. We'll sell him. What do you need him for?
Somebody wants one, and I am here to acquire it.
All right.
Have a feeling that dragon lilies mean something else to other people.
I ask her if there's something unique about a dragon lily. What would be one of the most unique things about a dragon lily?
Well, they have a couple different properties. Let's see, she'll open her book and she'll flip it out and she'll turn to the dragon lily page and put it out and be like, dragon lilies, when made into certain potions, they give fire resistance. It makes them really highly commodities. However, the rest of the ingredients for the fire resistance are pretty pricey, so they're not the most expensive. But you absolutely have to have a dragon lily that is unbloomed in order to make the fire resistance. Other people remark on their beauty, as they are very, very beautiful flowers. They are highly toxic if you eat them. They won't kill you, but you will definitely be incapacitated for a little bit. You will immediately throw up. It's not pretty. So it's kind of something that, as a policy, we want to know, hey, why do you need the dragon lily? Are you kind of an asshole?
I honestly don't know what he wants this for. He wants to give it to some girl who likes dragon lilies. I don't know. Maybe she has a thing for throwing up.
Or fire.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that
Can
could
Goliath
be
breathe fire? I mean, maybe he's...
Goliath breathe fire. Man, you are a weird one. No, I mean, no, they can't at all.
Well, then somebody likes a dragon lily, so I'm here to give it. How much?
All right. Well, it's 30 gold
30
for you. Yeah.
That rat.
30 gold, or you can have I'll do it for 5 credit. I mean, I also will offer this deal. I definitely need a new apron, and if you go over to Florence Fabrics, you just give me that apron, get that taken care of, and you know what? I'll call it 10. We'll be fine. Do it quickly. I'll do it for 5.
5 gold.
Yeah, the shops are closing here pretty soon, and I want this new apron. I've been waiting for it. I want to get it. But
all right, where is Florence's?
Just right across the way. It's a little bit past the statue. You can't miss it. Florence Fabric has a sewing needle on it.
Fine.
Navarre's halfway out the door.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah.
We will be back.
Okay. Looking forward to it. All right, so you make your way
when you guys come out, you're gonna see Doc is sitting cross-legged in front of the statue and drawing in a notepad.
I move over to him, make sure he's still breathing, and then go to find Florence Fabrics.
Pat him on the head and keep on going.
You moved to the other side of that. So give me 1 second, because that actually makes a difference. What side you're on? So, I'm assuming you can read Goblin, or not Goblin, you can read Common and Gnomish. It's a fair assessment, right?
Common.
Gnomish.
You got no.
She's not.
I've got
That is
common.
directly to Doc.
Oh.
Yes, Doc does read and speak both Common and Gnomish.
All right, you can see a plaque, and the plaque reads as follows. It reads, in memory of the first frontline fighting automaton, number 004. He fought against the fire giants in defense of the city with valor and without programming.
The game's not working right.
Interesting.
And that is what you read. And go ahead and give me a dex check. And oof.
Give it a second.
What are you using to draw this sketch?
Just a little piece of graphite.
Little piece of graphite. All right, so that graphite has been whittled down due to you looking up and looking back down, and you press a little bit too hard and it snaps a little bit, and it's been doing that pretty consistently as you draw this. It doesn't really affect the drawing. There's some dark smudges in places, but you are losing some graphite.
Okay.
But you do manage to make a rough sketch of this. Do you title it in any way? And are you just going to stay out here and give more detail to it?
Yeah, he's going to title it. You said it was 004?
Yes. 004.
Yeah, he's going to put 004, and he's going to scribble a little note of what it is, and then he's going to flip to the next page and start on a new drawing.
All right. You're going to stay out here?
Yes.
Okay. So are you guys... So, Naivar, you're immediately at Florence Fabrics?
Yes.
All right. So you enter, and you hear a... And you go all the way through. Do you enter all the way in, like open and shut the door, let the door swing shut?
I catch
Are
it
you
as it swings.
So as you open the door, you hear a hissing sound.
Yeah, you hear kind of a wheeze. It's just that.
All right, I'll kind of peek my head in slowly.
All right, so you're not going in. You're just going to be in the doorway.
I kind of push past her because I want to get this done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, this bar. The last time I did this, I got burnt to a crisp. But let's do this. So yeah.
The rogue errs with caution. The druid says, "Fuck it." Yeah. Cool. I know that. So you enter Greening, and you see a woman who is her back is turned to the counter, and she is hanging up some clothes, and there's tons and tons of silks and fabrics, and like they're not super high quality silks, but there's cotton, there's a little bit of lace, but it's tons of leather and cotton and heavy wool. And you'll see shirts and pants, and a little bit in places you'll see a mannequin dressed in a suit of leather armor. You'll see another mannequin that'll have furs, very patched together. Decent quality, but like you've seen better.
Greetings.
As far as the armor is concerned. How close to the counter do you get before you talk to her?
I walk right up to her.
And Naivar, you're still in the doorway?
Yeah, I'm kind of creeping in, watching the travesty and
Okay. Greening, as soon as you say anything, she jumps out of her skin. And she's turned and she has her hand up and goes, "Whoa! Okay. Sorry. Customers, I did not hear you come in. Miss, please shut the door for me. Can you open that again?"
yeah, that's fishing.
Hello?
I look at her and I don't even notice that she was scared. I am after a apron for people across the way at Navarjo's or whatever. They said that you had an apron for them, or at least make one.
Flower and potions shop.
Yeah, the potion shop.
All right. Yeah. For Merit. Yeah. Doing the finishing touches on the leather apron. It's actually a little bit enchanted, so it's taking me a second. Did she send you? She just sent you over here.
She sent us to retrieve it because they are too busy to come and get it themselves.
Merit said that she's too busy to come and get it herself.
Well, her husband said that.
Yeah, that's believable. All right. Miss, come in or out, please.
All right, I'll step in the doorway and shut the door behind me.
All right. As soon as it shuts, you hear the same, and she'll just look and she'll just be like, "Ah, damn it."
Something wrong with your door?
Yeah, I had that bell installed a little while ago, and it's on the fucking fritz, and I need to get. Listen, I'm finishing this up. If I give you guys,
Oh my god!
if I give you guys, you want the? I'm not done with the apron. I also don't have any proof that you're over here to get the apron that she ordered.
That is true. I was hoping you would
And
go
I'm
on
not
my.
an enchanted apron, but you know what? Easily enough, I can just send a message to her. I can send her a quick message, confirm that, and I still have to finish it. She'll turn from you, Naivara, and go back to Greening. Can you go and go? Here's 30 gold. It's yours. Not giving it to you. It's yours if you go over to Big Will's machinist shop and have him get me a new bell.
I'm starting to think I would have rather gone with the rats. Okay. Whose machinist shop was this?
Big Will's.
Big
Will.
Willie.
Don't call him that.
Big Will.
Her face will go real serious. Like, don't.
Okay, so Big Will, is he supposed to give you a new bell?
Yeah. So you'll go over there, here, and she'll touch your ticket. She'll be like, "Hey, let me see your ticket real quick." And this will help clear things up. And she'll just go, and she'll put a little insignia on it, and just go, "All right. This authorizes you to give him the 10 Endercrest credits it's going to take for him to get me a new bell. That way you don't have to deal with any more rigmarole. Sounds like you've had a long day. Something about rats. I'm just asking for a bell." So,
out of curiosity, is this a Will Smith reference?
You cannot do both.
This Big Willie style thing?
No, it is not.
You want to play with blocks?
Okay, where is Big Will's at?
You're thinking of Slick Will's, and that's a restaurant. It's run by Jazz and Will, and Carlton's the door man. But you didn't take that quest. So
we're being punished.
We are.
For what? No, this was going to be the quest regardless. Like, this was the quest that you took. This is this quest. All right, so you make your way over to Big Will's. Big Will's is right over here. It is directly next door. It is... And she, unlike the other place, she does have a few other people in the shop that were perusing. She had already talked to them. There's a dwarf and a gnome that are there, and there's a human. You make your way into Big Will.
Have to do this. Yeah, I go over to Big Will's and open the door.
Also, I'd just like to point out that these people are wildly inefficient. Nobody does anything on their own. They just send people on these jobs and are spending money.
As I walk out and I go near Doc, I say, "Why couldn't we just take the rat quest?" And then I keep moving over.
Yeah, Doc's going to look up at Greening and he's going to be like, rats are gross. I refuse. And he's going to go back to drawing in his book.
All right, so you make your way into Big Will's, and so Big Mill is a machinist. Sucks, Nibs isn't there. That is his choice. So as soon as you enter, you hear just a clicking and then a ding, like very loud, like it's right near your head, and like you're pretty tall, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Navarra's
right
gonna go grab our lost child here and try and shuffle him with the rest of the party to the machine.
You're gonna take him out of playtime?
No.
Okay.
He's occupied. Why would you?
Okay. Fine.
He has his YouTube and his statue. Leave him alone.
It is kind of like that right now for him.
Oh.
Let's stay at the other place and make sure they don't close before you.
The whatchamacallit, the Florence's fabrics.
Yeah, make sure they don't close.
Is this a Florence and the Machine reference?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
So I walk into Big Will's.
Nivar, are you staying in the fabric store?
I'm hanging outside. I'm hanging right outside the fabric shop because I don't want to put up with this lady.
So make a perception check for her when Greening leaves after he agrees, please.
Perception.
I mean, I've been over in the florists. And
You're gonna make one. You will make one here in a second, but your DC's higher because you don't understand people as well.
I understand.
You understand nature very well, and
well,
Naivara, the Florence is 100% taking advantage of newbies and not caring about it. Like,
yeah,
this is fun for her. This is funny that she's making people do this.
They're doing this on purpose.
You are very clearly out of towners.
We do this in training. We do this in training. This is so fucked up.
And I'm completely falling for it.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging outside of the shop going, this is bullshit.
All right, so you're in Big Will's. As soon as you hear that dong, you see this gnome jump up onto the counter and be like, what can I do for you? And you see this big, like, his forearms look like a dwarf's. And this gnome is tall for a gnome. We're talking nearing 4 feet. Tall-ass gnome. No beard, full head of hair, goggles on top, wearing a he's wearing a mechanic's jersey, like not jumpsuit, not jersey. And the uniform says Will, and what can I do for you?
After I shake my head a little bit from the bell, I said, "That is a loud bell." And I walk
And it
up.
alerts me to occupants.
Well, the fabric person wants a new bell, so give me one that loud. Hopefully it will annoy her.
Wow. No preamble, no nothing. Just you need a bell for the lady. Okay. What's her name?
No idea. I have my... Here, she authorized me with my ticket. Here's the ticket. She wants a bell.
All right. And he'll look and he'll be like, well, I can see you've had a long day.
I'm
I've
out
also
of
had a long
patience, sir.
I was about to eat. And I'm really hungry.
If I don't get a bell right now, I will blow up this shop.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Give me a bell.
He'll chuckle. He'll look around and be like, all right, so to be clear, you're coming into my shop making a lot of demands.
You
And,
are a shopkeeper.
be-
You sell bells.
I am not. I make bells. I sell them not to you currently. You said you're authorized by her?
Yes, she
And
wants a bell.
before I could talk about anything at all, you're awful combative for someone that's on a favor. But all right,
I
so
am doing them a
you
favor.
don't get a bell. Blows up. And he's going to hit a button, and you're gonna make a deck save.
Are you watching this happen?
Mm-hmm.
And you fail the deck save.
I'm not because I'm not.
What about
Uh,
where are you at?
I'm making sure that the original.
all of you are in different shops.
I'm just making sure that they don't shut their doors.
And from underneath you, clockwork manacles shackle you to the floor from your ankles and shoot up from in front of you and hit your wrists and retract and pull you down. You are now prostrate on the floor.
Are there windows in this shop?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fantastic. So I can see this happen.
You can. Are you? You said you're in their shop or you're outside the door?
I'm at the door. It wouldn't matter. There's windows in both shops. I'm obviously watching what's going on.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see Greenie got really mad, and then you see he's manacled now.
Fucking unreal.
All I came here for was a flower.
I don't sell flowers.
Yeah, well, the other guy wouldn't give it to me. I had to do something else for him. And then the other person wouldn't give me their thing, and I had to do something else. Now I came over here for a bell, and you were attacking me.
You threatened to blow up my shop if I didn't give you a bell. I
And
sell bells, as you said earlier. Now, I can very clearly see that you're new here, so I'm going to undo my machine. And at no point in time should you be making those threats, boy, all right? Because this is Big Will's shop. And I will fucking end you if you try and destroy my shop.
Well, Will, I'm trying to buy a bell from you.
That has been made abundantly clear. Are we okay on the not blowing up my shop?
Will you sell me a bell?
Yeah. I didn't get to answer that question before you threatened to blow up my shop.
I am on edge, sir. I am
You
on
are on the
edge.
floor, sir.
I am trying to do a nice thing for a poor gentleman who cannot get a woman. And I am being taken for. And I don't like it.
Whoa. Who are you helping out?
Some guy named Edric.
Are you helping out Edric?
He put a quest up saying he wanted a flower. So I came over here to give him flowers.
I make bells, according to you.
Yes. Well, I went to the flower shop. They wanted an apron. I went to the apron shop. They wanted a bell. I come to the bell shop, and I get shackled.
Again, not a bell shop. And again, you threaten. But yeah, that sounds about like what could have happened.
Oh my god, I love every moment of this. This is fantastic.
So I'm gonna let you go, and then we can continue this transaction. And he'll look up and he'll look and be like, and is that did you come here alone, or is there just another lady out there just staring at us?
Oh, I'm sure there is someone staring at this.
I mean, she can't see you. She can see me. As I've stated, you're on the ground now. And he's looking down at you from the counter, just very happily looking down at you from the counter. Just be like, you're down there, bitch. And he'll press another button, and it will release the manacles. And as he does that, he gives a head nod over to Amora, and like a smile, just like, hey, I did that. What's up?
I stand up and brush myself off. Okay. May I please buy a bell from you, sir?
Well, look at that. He has manners. I like it. All right. So, yeah, I have a bell. Absolutely. Listen, though, as I was saying before, pretty hungry. I have a job I got to go do over at Salvo's. It's this fine dining restaurant down the way. I'm going to get you this bell, but it's going to be on the way there. So, pack up. Let's go.
I follow him out.
Why is the bell on the way? Do we have to go to the bell shop now?
Wouldn't your bell be here in your shop?
Well, look at you learning. I love it. All right. Fine. Yes, I have the bell. Did I also want free labor of help? Of course I did.
Of course you did.
So how about this? I am authorized to take the payment of this bell. How much did she give you to do this? Let me see your ticket.
10 credits.
10 credits? All right.
I don't know. It's on the card. Here you go. I hand him the card.
All right. It's 15 credits.
Whatever.
You know what? I'll authorize this payment for 0 credits. You keep the 15 credits, and you help me do this thing at Sal's real quick. Salvo's.
Oh, I'm sure it will be real quick.
You don't want 15 credits? You can get the fuck out of here because you're an idiot.
Hey, I said I'm sure it will be real quick.
And I have not agreed to that yet.
I'm sure Sal will have something to say about that.
Oh my God.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Yep.
All right, so Big Will come down. He comes probably around your waist, and his forearms are probably as big as your head. Like, this guy is jacked, and he's in his mechanic's jumpsuit. Says Will on it. Holds up his hand and goes, "Billy, nice to meet you."
What does his hands look like? Are they dirty or grummy anyway?
They are currently pristine, because all he had to do was press a button.
I take his hand and shake it vigorously. I am greening.
Well, it's good to meet you. Are you coming alone? You got anyone else here?
Right behind you, sir.
All right, and he'll make his way. I'm going to get an icon for Will, and that will change later because I need to make an icon for Will. Because I didn't expect you to get that combative with him, and now he actually likes you, so good job.
When I walk outside and I look at my other companions, I just raise my hands in the air and then follow Will.
You coming?
So do they have the bell?
I walk over here, no bell, and then I keep walking.
I love this game.
Eyes and sigh heavily.
Doc, you see that this man is about that life. Like the life that you currently live for, this man does it. He has wrenches, and you can see he has what looks like some sort of magical. You've seen it before. It's basically a magical version of an acetylene torch attached to his hip. He has on his goggles. He has a little mechanical part that zooms in and zooms out, and you've never seen this man. He's walking past, and Greening's with him.
Is Greening saying anything, or are they?
I walk by you and just tap you so that you would look up from your notebook if that's how you are.
Yeah. He'd definitely look up if he got tapped, and the second he sees that, he would start to jog after you guys. And he'd say, hey, Greening, hold on a second. Wait, where are you going?
I don't know, something about food. I mean,
We're going to get some food at Salvo's. You coming too, little guy? Ah, you're not that little. Sorry.
I kind of wave to
sir.
the others and kind of motion them along.
I see you took a drawing of number 4 over there.
Yeah. What can you tell me about that?
So, a little bit ago, probably about 5 or so years ago, back when.
Don't we have a time limit here?
Can't we walk?
Aren't we on a time crunch here?
A time crunch of 2 days, but yeah.
Don't the shops close soon?
Yeah, actually, they would be closing in about hour and a half, 2 hours from now. They close about 9, about 6:30.
The laziest society I've ever seen.
They are taking full advantage of free labor from newbies, and it's never not going to happen.
I am noticing that. So what is he saying about number 4?
So number 4, he actually was a free automaton. He was given some sort of sentience, like he had programming and everything like every other automaton. You know, this one can lift, this one can bend, this one can cut, this one can fight. He was built to fight, but then he started adapting to fighting. Like originally he just knew how to use a sword, and normally no one could fucking defeat him because he could swing a sword harder than any fucking person. So then he started adapting, and rather than swinging, he would, bash him with the shield to make him stagger back. He wouldn't go immediately for the kill, and we noticed that as he started adapting, the military took notice of that, and they started doing a few tests on him, and he allegedly, the military did some tests on him. But next time we see number 4, he is decked out. He has weapons. He has this giant sword and this tower shield, and he looks awesome. He looks like the best machinery I could ever make come to life. I almost wanted him to talk. That's how amazing he looked. It looked like if you ever had a dream of something so perfect and then see it.
He's going to kind of glance down at the notebook that he's got, and he's going to say, I've had a few of those, yeah. Who made this guy, though? Who's responsible?
Who made number 4?
Yeah.
We could talk about that. That's going to be, along with number 4 story, that's going to take some time. I'm hungry. We can talk about this over the meal. Are we having a meal, or are we just doing this job and getting a
We're
bill?
definitely having a meal, yeah. There's zero question about that.
I'll turn around and be like, are you coming too? Are you just coming along? Hello? All right. Well, I got 2 people to help. That's cool. It's going to be useful. I got bigger. There I am.
They'll follow. Maybe.
Are you 2 coming or not? It's fine if you stay. I just need to know.
They are. That's why they're not speaking right now.
We're coming profusely everywhere.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like goblins
Sounds
noise.
about right.
Goblin noises. All right, so you make your way over to Salvo's. Salvo's is not on this
times,
map.
You just can't let it go. So
What? Can't let what go?
goblin noises.
I mean, it's whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Salvo's is a swanky. Like, you didn't think something this nice was going to be in the lower district. It is nice. And you go in there, and as soon as Will makes his way in there, there's a doorman. Doorman looks at Will and goes, Billy, good to see you, man. Just come on in. We're going to take care of you. You have the parts? He goes, yeah, I got the parts. Just let me go to the back. They're helping.
Stop. What are you doing? You're rude.
And you guys make your way through this restaurant. You go into the kitchens and back, and basically you're going to what it equates to their furnace. And go ahead, if you could, please. Nibs, make a check, a tinker's check.
What would that be,
Do you have? You're an artificer, right?
sir?
Do you have tools?
I do.
What tools?
Big tools.
Let's see here.
Big tools.
Yes.
Where is this at? I just saw this earlier too. No, that's just magical tinkering.
That would
I've
work.
got alchemist supplies, glass removal. Yeah, tinker's tools. Here we go.
Tinker's tools. There you go.
That's not a check though.
Is it a roll that you can make with it?
I don't think so. Let me see here.
If you click on the like the kit on your inventory, then up in the corner we'll have use tool.
If not, I know how to calculate the tools anyways. So.
All right, where is this at?
So like in your inventory under equipment,
Okay.
is your kit listed under there?
It is not.
Hold
So
on,
then
I'm
go to
bringing it
manage
up.
equipment and you can add one.
Yeah, I'm adding it now.
And then you'll just click it and that little frame will pop up to the right. That will explain it. And up at the top we'll have that red B.
I don't know what you're looking for, bub.
Yeah. I'm watching. Butter! I'm finding butter.
Fuck yes. You take one look at this furnace and you nudge Will out of the way and you just take your tools to it and you're done in about 5-10 minutes and Will's just sitting back and having a sandwich. As soon as you push him by and he sees that you know what he's doing, he'll just sit back, go to the doorman, just have a sandwich.
I walk over and motion for sandwich 2 and sit there and watch Doc work.
He's not a dock worker. He's clearly a gnome. All right, so that all occurs, and you're making quick work of that, and Will is impressed because I was just talking with you about machinery. I didn't think you were a fellow enthusiast. I just thought you liked the art. You're a tinkerer?
I do a little bit of tinkering, yeah.
Well, and he'll turn on it. He'll turn on his goggles, which are magical, and they'll light up and zoom in on your. Just zoom in and give you a once over. He's seeing if there's anything magical currently on you. Do you have any sort of magical devices on your person as of right now?
I do not.
Okay. Like, you must have left more of your magical supplies at home. Well, we need to talk. You made this job way faster, which is gonna help Grumpy Pants get his bell. I think I have something for you for your trouble, though. And you'll make your way out. You made quick work of that. Like, I mean, fucking, what was the natural roll you had on that? A 19? Fuck yeah. You made quick ass work of that.
After he's done, I go and slightly nudge him away from the furnace because I have a feeling that he's going to stick around that furnace for a while.
Oh no, he would have no interest in it. Actually, yeah, he's not impressed with this furnace at all.
It's a magical furnace of some sort, but the mechanical parts on it are pretty rudimentary. They're pretty simple, but you easily it's definitely this fixed, done, and then you're
yeah.
off.
I think Doc would be pretty familiar with mechanical items helping bring about magical effect. So yeah, it's not wild.
So we'll make our way back over to Big Will's and
Big Willie style.
I mean, his name's Billy. No one's called him a name yet, so his name's currently Billy still. That's what he introduced himself as. And he'll come in there. He'll give you a second, and he'll go around and you take a look around real quick, and he'll point to you. Don't blow up the place.
Can I have the bell now, please, for purchase?
Yeah, absolutely. And he'll turn and he'll grab the bell and he'll be like, "All right." So he shows it to you. Has a little clasp on it. Just like you take these little hinges, pinch them to attach, and then pull the pin out to keep the pins attached to the doorway, and then you don't care. So just go and do that, and you'll be done, and she'll be happy. Get on with you. I want to talk to him. He knows what he's doing.
I look at Doc and I think to myself, I'm like, he'll be fine. And then
as you leave, Will does turn and be like, and don't worry, the hazing's done. We had to do it. Thanks for helping out, Adric.
One thing, Billy. So, is it Billy or Big Will?
Look at my jumpsuit. Name's Billy.
It says Will.
Can I go to bed here in a
Yeah.
minute, okay?
And I'm Billy.
We'll play one more game.
All right, bye. This fucking guy.
Did you finally hit the bell?
Yeah. Yes, I did. And I hold it up to her and ring it.
You ring it?
I ring it.
Hold on. You ring it?
No. So, for lack of a better word, I shake it. As in, haha, I got it.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yes. Shake the magical device you didn't learn how to use correctly. Love it. All right.
I really don't.
All right. Do you install it?
No.
Or do you just hand it to her?
Fuck no. I walk in, I walk up to the counter, I set it down and say, "Apron, please," and hold out my hand.
Oh. Hey, that took a bit longer than I thought it was. Did Will have you do an errand?
Yes.
Good. I mean, well, here's the apron. It will repel dirt and water off of it. It's unstainable. So
Did you do that for my clothes? Because I hate dirt.
I could do that for your clothes. It's a bit pricey.
I'll keep
Why
it
don't
in
you go
mind.
finish this real quick and you, sweetheart, and she'll turn to Navarre and be like, I really think that you should lighten up a bit more. You were just brooding for like 30 minutes in my shop. You didn't even talk to me. It's weird.
Just
Good
gonna
child.
stare at her and cross my arms.
I feel like you'd look good in a pretty hat. You should show off your features more.
Like you
Well,
will.
I'm closing my shop. Get beyond. We could talk later. Welcome to Endercrest. I promise you, it's not gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll like heavily sigh and like grumble as we walk out of the shop.
She'll titter. She'll just be like,
I'll walk up to Amora and say, I got the apron.
Wow.
And then I walk in, put the apron on the desk, hold out my hand and say, flour, please.
and she will take the apron. And she'll just say, thank you so much for that. You seemed so eager. I couldn't pass up the chance to ask you for some help while I make a little deal for you. And here you go.
Could, but
And she'll turn and she'll lean around Greening to look to Amora and be like, but I didn't.
no, you didn't. You
And
didn't.
she'll hand you the flower, and it is red and gold. It has a thin stem, and it is fully in bloom. And it's a pretty big flower. It's just one of these is about the size of your forearm.
Holy cow, that's a flower.
Yeah, it's a dragon lily.
Okay,
careful.
Careful?
Yeah,
Careful
I explained to you what it does. Be careful.
Well, I don't plan on eating it.
What about inhalation? Can you snort it like cocaine?
Can we go get our money?
Cocaine.
Oh. We'll be seeing ourselves out. Thank you.
All right. And the man will post up and be like, did you want any potions?
Keep walking. Just keep walking, you guys.
I don't have favor. I just want money.
Nope. I'm walking out.
I don't have a favor. I just want
You
money.
scared off another customer with your stupid shenanigans to the newbies.
I stick my head in and just, like, I don't even stick my head in. I just crack the door and say, Doc, are you done yet?
Doc, he's actually showing you a schematic right now.
Huh?
He has a schematic for a glove, and this glove, when worn and activated, will increase the strength of the user by a lot. Like he has one. He already has one built, but he's showing you the schematic, and he has one. And he goes, so simply, you get the circuitry here just a little bit right, and then if you put a couple magic stones inlaid here, once you flip this switch, and he basically takes a full suit of plate armor and just that's on a mannequin that he has for showing off his inventions. Be like, so this I have specifically to show off this invention. I have a couple others for different inventions as well. And I will. And he just lifts it effortlessly with one hand, just up.
I give all my water.
Yeah, when he sees that, he's gonna say, so, what do you, like, how do I go about getting something like this?
Well, you need quite a bit of materials, but I think the main thing you're gonna need is this. And he hands over the schematic for the power glove.
Yeah.
And he goes, you use this. If you're able to build this correctly and not blow up, come back and see me and I'll have more There's not a lot of us around here, but we need more brilliant minds.
Yeah. I feel like I could definitely put something like this together. I think that's a pretty easy thing to do. Do you mind if I show you something real quick?
Not at all.
He is going to pull out of his bag some kind of clunky metallic pieces, and he's gonna strap it onto himself. And he's gonna say, I think you'll like this. This is it's pretty interesting. I'm a really big fan." And he's gonna extend his palm toward the mannequin, and he's gonna do that.
And that spell is coming from the machine?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's taking a drink. Wow. So as soon as that happens, a loud, and you guys can hear it across the way. You just hear a boom, and papers and dust and stuff is just thrown off a little bit, and you just see that mannequin just go straight onto the ground with a giant thud. You just hear a
Does the force blow the windows out?
no. You'd need to do 9 or more damage.
And
it's a 5-foot range.
I jump back a little bit and then poke my head in and say, Doc, he said, don't blow up the shop.
I don't remember him saying anything of the sort. What do you think, Lee?
He is ecstatic. He goes, "You didn't tell me you made magical weapons. Now we can start talking. If you actually," and he'll just start going on about so if you can make that and you make this glove, you come back to me, I'll show you how you could put higher level stuff into that. And he'll hold out his hand and he'll press a button, and a gauntlet will fall on, will rise up. He'll put it on. You go, watch this, and he'll motion outside. Let's go right up here. He goes, soon, with enough practice and know-how. Are you coming? Come on, little guy, let's go.
Yeah, he's coming.
He'll put the gauntlet to the sky, and you see him kind of hold his forearm and bracing it. And as soon as he spreads all 5 of his fingers fully extended, you hear a click. And then when he makes a fist, 3 lightning bolts shoot out into the sky as he casts chain lightning out of the gauntlet.
Yeah. When he sees that, he's gonna say, have not been impressed with any of the people in this city. You were the first person I actually feel like I'm interested in. I'm gonna make this gauntlet for you, and we definitely have to hang out.
You know where to find me. I'm one of the better machinists in town. I'm one of the only ones in the lower district that actually sells to the public. Most of them do private sales because, magic should be only done by certain people or they could hurt each other. I say fuck it, let them hurt each other.
Go find spider web.
But yeah, come find me. Come find me as soon as you build it. But you gotta build it yourself. Don't be going and asking people. Because that's mine.
I highly doubt there's anybody that's smart enough to pull this off here.
Hey, he'll turn when you say that and point to that guy. He go, we got guys that build those.
Well, I am definitely interested in meeting those people too.
No, I'm just saying, don't insult the artificers of Endercrest by just saying I'm the smartest one. I am, but don't go around telling people that.
Obviously, yeah.
But they'll know that that's my design if you're using it. When you come back here, if it's done correctly, I'll help you out with something else.
Great.
And,
I am thrilled to hear that.
All right. So now he'll go back to his shop and be like, it sounds like you guys got a flower to deliver. Welcome to Endercrest. Don't blow up any buildings.
I put my hand on Doc's shoulder and say, "Well done, you made a friend." And then I move on.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming in this place.
Are you guys making your way directly back to the guard's post?
Yes. Unless anybody wants to do anything else.
Oh no, I think you guys thoroughly hate it here.
No. Mommy, it's in
Are you guys heading to the guard post?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're heading straight there. We'll go back to Edric.
Where's Barney, Mommy? Where's Barney?
Oh, goodness, you're back. That was... Wow, I thought you guys were going to take some time. Thank you so much. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? They can be kind of...
I drop the flower into his hands and say, "Trouble? Trouble? Trouble." Trouble. Oh.
No trouble. Awesome. I love hearing that. Well,
I wouldn't say no trouble. Actually, I feel like we've gone through quite a bit to get this taken care of for you.
Oh no, you didn't get any. You didn't get like manhandled or anything, did you? You didn't. You didn't
I would have preferred
get
that.
swindled or anything. You got paid, right? You didn't just.
I mean, we're about to get paid, but what's the deal with your girl? Feel like after all this trouble, you should probably introduce us at least. Please.
I mean, sure. If you come back in 2 days, I'm gonna actually be at Salvo's, and I actually have to go and do a little bit of more preparation. But you guys have been such a huge help. I really needed this fire flower. Well, I call them fire flowers. They're fire lilies, but I need it. And he'll take it, and he is not gentle with it. He takes it, and as soon as he takes it, like you can see, he's put it in his component pouch, and it just disappears. It's about the pouch the size of a dice bag, and it just gone.
I don't know, I have a pretty big dice bag.
Yeah, you
Big
do.
flex. Big flex. Add that to the pun meter.
We are
All
up
right.
to 6 now.
It's pretty slow day.
Yeah.
All right, so for this quest, he goes, so we agreed 25 Endercrest credits for your guys' trouble?
Yes, I guess we did.
Or did you want 100 gold apiece?
I turned to the others. What do you guys think?
I think the gold sounds pretty good.
We're going with the credits.
The credits. We're going with the credits.
Wait. So we're gonna take the equivalent of 250 gold over 400 gold. That just seems like a bad business move.
Huh?
So it is 1 to 10.
It's not a 1 to 10.
It's 10 gold per 1 credit.
Right.
1 to 10.
Right. So we're going to take 25.
So 25 would make 250 gold equivalent.
Right.
Versus 400 gold equivalent, 100 each.
Oh, I don't think he's giving us 100. I turn back to him.
He
Is that
did
100
just say 100
each?
each.
Or
The recording back. 100 each. That was the deal that was said. It's canon.
It is the deal that was said. You
I'll
can either
take
get
100 gold. Oh, yeah. The 100
gold, or you can get 25 and Endercrest credits.
25 each?
Or 25
Nope.
total.
Oh,
You get 25 Endercrest credits.
okay. Let's take the gold.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty apparent what we should be doing here. It's really a better outcome.
We do
All
have
right, you guys-
15 credits that we can use from that Billy guy.
Are you telling them that you have that?
Yeah. Because
All right.
that Billy guy gave me 15 credits, so if we need to use that, we can.
Because we're actually working together. I mean, imagine that.
I don't know that. You're playing character.
Actually work together.
Under
equipment.
And Amora, he'll look up and be like, they give everyone kind of a hard time. It's more like a law of the jungle around here. It's a rite of passage. You know how it can be sometimes. But genuinely, those guys are super nice, and I'd love to have you meet Rosie as soon as I get done making this potion. I am so excited to give it to her. She's going to be ecstatic.
Oh, so you're going to give her a fire resistance potion?
Yeah, with a little bit of a tweak to it. Yes.
What's the tweak?
Well, come back in a couple days and I will show you.
Okay, I'm excited.
You don't sound it.
Mm-hmm. I turn back to the others and say, well, shall we retire for the night?
Oh, we're not going to kill rats?
No, I want to go play a game of poker.
All right. So, yeah, we can retire for the night.
All right, so it's now about, you get back to the tavern. And Mike, after this game, before the next session, I will give you what that actual plan for that gauntlet will do.
Great.
And we are back at the tavern. You guys should be exactly where I left you. But you're probably not, because D&D sucks for me today. Oh, cool.
Looks like it.
Yeah. All right, so you're wanting to play poker?
It's if we need to wait till next session, I'm good with that.
No, you're fine. Poker or dice? This is actually pretty quick thing.
Oh, cards.
You want to play cards?
Cards are my thing.
All right. So go ahead and while she's doing that, everyone please update your gold. You each have an additional 100.
No.
I was gonna end it at the number 4. So you each get 4 gold.
No, yeah. Recount the votes, but don't recount the votes.
We'll drain the swamp, but we won't. All right, so
I go over and sit down at one of those tables and motion for some food because that sandwich was not enough.
All right, so you go over to the table. Gemma will come by. She's like, see, you guys accepted a quest. I'm real happy for you. I had a couple people come by. They took a look at my quest. I don't know if they're going to complete it in time. I really need it done. But, you know what? I'm happy you helped out Edric. He's a sweet guy. He's a bit weird, but he's sweet.
Weird is putting it lightly.
Well, here's a plate, and she'll put down a plate of stew. Be like, it's on the house as per Balthazar's request, and I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Thank you.
And are you two going to gamble? Amora, are you doing anything?
I'm just watching the room, people watching, kind of learning how people socialize.
A lot of people seem like they have their own little cliques. Over here, these guys are dwarven craftsmen. They're talking about how much work they've gotten done today. They're not complaining about the fact that it was burdensome. They're complaining because they got more done than the other guy. Like, they built something better. They did something more beautiful. Like, that's what they are boasting about. These guys here, they are fishermen. They just got on shore leave for a little bit, and they are getting drunk.
Back up here in the corner, just kind of watch the whole room.
All right. All right.
Doc is gonna cast detect magic, and he's gonna kind of walk through the room to see if he sees anything.
You see a lot. So detect magic. It's within 30 feet of you. So the this bar is glowing blue with invocation magic. You can see as are you just walking around while you're doing this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, hold on. Okay, so this guy in the corner turns, looks at you, and waves his hand as you make your way around, and your spell is gone as soon as you look towards him.
Which guy was it? Which guy was it?
I will ping him. It's this guy right here. We're almost done, babe. I know it's running a bit.
I'm just
Did he see him do it?
Yeah, when you do that, your eyes do glow.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, I mean, did he see the guy wave his hand at him?
Yeah, when you looked at him, you see him wave his hand, and your spell is gone.
Yep. I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna say, what's the deal?
The deal is, sir, and he's writing in a ledger here, is that I'm busy and I don't need magical eyes prying on me as I do my work.
Well, I gotta say, I think your actions are a bit counterproductive. Maybe if you would have just left me alone, I wouldn't be over here bothering you. But here we are. Starting to regret your decision yet? What's the problem? What's wrong with me just using a little bit of magic?
Okay, go ahead and cast it again.
Feel like you're just gonna make me burn all my spell slots. What are we doing?
I'm
more interested in what's going on.
Hold on. I swear upon Rokudo's magic eyes that I will not dispel your magic upon casting that spell again. You cast it?
I guess he doesn't. Yeah, I did.
Okay. Rokudo is the god of magic. He is the god of magical creation, secrets, and to an extent, magic itself. So.
Okay. Well, Nibis does not dig that. He's not a fan of that at all. So he's probably going to kind of make a face when he says that.
You're not a fan of magical creation? All right.
Yeah, definitely not. All of his magic is artificial. So he hates the people who are able to actually do it. Yeah, he's going to look to see what this guy was working on, if he can figure out what's happening.
As soon as you cast that spell, you are blinded by the amount of magic that is on this person. You see red and gold and blue and green, and you kind of have a sensory overload. And then as you look away, you see that the paper is also magical. And then as you notice it's magical, it disappears from your sight. And he'll look and go ahead and make a quick con save for me. It's pretty shocking that it's like being in a cave and then coming out and it's midday. Yeah, he can see that you're shaken from this happening, and go, this is what I meant. I don't like to be disturbed. I'm here to do work. I just left the middle district. I came down to the lower district because no one knows me, and it's way easier for me to get this work done. So, counterproductive, not so far. Regretting my decision, not at all. Are you regretting your decision to look over here at my shit?
I'll be honest. I'm regretting my decision to enter into this conversation.
Likewise.
I apologize for nothing. Yeah, I'll let you get back to it.
All right, and he'll turn and mage hand just nudge you along. Can you
yeah.
can you tell spell level by that? You could just you would notice how vibrant and how bright that magic was. It wasn't weak.
Okay.
It was serious shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is
you-
not impressed. Maybe
Bet
a little
you can't
intimidated
even
though.
he can't even use a wrench at that fucking book jockeys.
Yep.
All right, Navara, you gonna gamble? You ready?
I would like to, yes.
All right, go on in. You paying the 2 gold?
Yes, I'm paying him the 2 gold.
All right, awesome. He says, "Go on ahead. Just wait for the next hand." All right, so, these guys have been drinking and playing for quite some time. There's one guy that is very, very drunk, and he's just being like, "Hey, I got some new blood here. Playing a little bit high stakes, little lady. I don't know if you can afford it." What is it, buddy?
I'm just gonna stare at him and say, "Well, what do you got?"
I'll be right there. Go. Well, we haven't dealt the cards. Does she know how to play? What do I got? Fuck. All right. Well, current ante's 20 gold, or 2 credits if you got it.
All right, so I'm gonna throw down 20 gold.
All right, cool. 20 gold. All right. So go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Interesting.
All right,
If you get a
45.
100, you get a golden ticket.
87,
go to
85, 19. All right. So, all right. So, guy goes the first one, immediately folds. Second guy, he'll raise it 10 gold. Third guy will call. Fourth guy will call. Go to you.
I'll go 10 gold.
You'll go 10 gold?
Yep.
All right. First guy will just check, just be done with it. Third guy also check. Fourth guy puts in 40. You call?
Hey, in for a penny, in for a pound.
I'll put in the 40.
You'll put in the 40?
Yep.
Third guy folds, or second guy folds, third guy folds. It's the last round of betting. Dude will check. Are you going to check, or are you going to raise him?
I'm gonna raise him 10 gold.
You're going to raise him 10 gold? Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion check for me. No, deception. Make deception. All right, so that's 10, 20, 20. He will fold, leaving you with, if I did my math right, you get quite a bit of this pot. You had to get over 20 to bluff him, by the way.
Okay.
10 times 5 plus 100 plus 40. You get 190 gold out of that. You keep playing?
I'm going to stand up and say, "Thank you, gentlemen. What a lovely evening," and walk out.
Walking out.
You
All
gotta know when to hold on.
So with poker, the highest, the lower the number, the better the hand. So you had an okay hand. That guy that rolled a 19 had a great hand. But this is the first game that you had ever played with him, and you bluffed the shit out of him. So 22, fucking nice ass roll. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Dice
you.
actually would be legitimately faster, because if we're doing dice, we're literally just doing roll 2d6. I rolled a 7, so I'm gonna let it ride because we're playing craps. I'm gonna roll 2d6 again. So that's it for the gambling. Are we ending it there for tonight?
Yep.
Are we wanting to keep
Yeah,
going?
seems like a good stopping point. Yeah.
It's a good stopping point. So as the day comes to a close, are you guys going up to your room, or do you want to start in the inn at the present time?
We'll go to the room, take a rest.
Yeah, up to the room.
Yeah,
All right.
Doc's gonna go over to the desk before he goes up, and he's gonna say,
Can I go to
"Hey,
Richard?
can you tell me where my room is? I forgot."
He'll turn, and he's a bit inebriated at this point. He goes, "Yeah, absolutely. It's go upstairs, turn left, go right up the hallway, then take another left to end of the road, into the corner for you. It's
Like you said,
blue
upstairs.
fella has the key.
Go left, and then where was I going after that?
Go upstairs. You're gonna face a hallway. You're gonna take a right down the hallway.
No.
You just said a left.
You're gonna take right down the hallway. Then you're gonna take a left. And
Right,
then
left.
Right, left. That's right.
Another right.
The door's on your right, unless you're backwards.
Okay.
He goes, you know what, here, and he just like, I'll escort you. You know, this isn't gonna work out. Me keep telling you, and I want to
When
lay down.
he says that, Doc's jaw is just gonna drop in amazement, and he's gonna say, "You're show me where it's at. You're gonna actually take me there." Wow.
Yeah, I don't think me telling
go
you is
gamble.
gonna. I don't
You
think
can go
you
gamble.
can. You can. That's fine. Don't tell my wife. I don't like doing this. I don't know how more obvious it can be. But you did nothing wrong. I want to go back in the kitchen. This is boring out here. And he'll just start grumbling and shit. Just be like, fucking. All right.
I am gonna say you do an amazing drunk voice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Helps to drink. All right, make it upstairs, and I'm gonna bring him upstairs because I dragged you and not him. All right, so interactively, you're gonna go here. You're facing this wall. You're gonna take a right, and another right, and then I get really big, and you take a right.
You haven't changed the layer.
I don't want to leave you around. No, just scroll up.
I have.
Really? Can you guys not see the other map?
Nope.
Up top, the
No,
upper
it's
floor.
blacked out, sir.
Oh, my bad. Fuck, how do I do that? Son of a bitch. I didn't know you couldn't see that. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Settings.
What kind of game are you running here, DM?
Fog of War. Can you see it now?
There we go.
Yes, we can.
All right, so here's the upper floor. So like I said, when you get up here, you're going to be facing the wall. You're going to take a right, go down this hallway, then you're going to take another right, go down this hallway, then you're going to make a left. You're going to go down here, and, you know, your room's right here. And there you go. Also, my wife has made all of these maps. She's sitting here just watching play. You want to play? So
I unlocked the
I
door
just-
and walk in.
I just said make me an inn, and then she made this.
It's fantastic. Kudos.
Are you
Love it.
coming?
Yes.
Are you coming now? Come on, small one. Let's go. Are you gonna? I'm showing you to your room. Come on. I'm gonna complain about my day to someone that clearly doesn't want to hear about it.
You got that right.
Yeah, well, got something right. I did it. All right, are you gonna make your way here? And he'll turn back and be like, if you go this way, there's a terrace. This is actually outside. It's locked right now because it's nighttime. But up here, I'll just get. You know what? I'll give you a tour. I was this way.
It's amazing
And,
how different you are when you got a few drinks in you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So much more helpful.
You want a drink?
I'm all right.
Good. I didn't want to share. All right. So these are our suites. They're up here, and he'll start to whisper because he's realizing that part where you're drunk and you realize you're being way too loud, and so he'll compensate. Just be like, so these are the suites, and they're occupied a little bit. We have a couple guests that are paying a pretty good penny to go in here. But if you keep going this way, you can get to our study where we have books and some tables to write with and a couple pieces of furniture for people to lounge around if you don't want to just go to your room or retire. When the bar is
What do these places cost?
one of which place?
What are we looking? One of the suites. What are we looking at?
20 credits.
20 credits. All right, this is a pretty pricey room.
Yeah.
What's so different about them? Why are they worth so much?
They have soundproofing. We're not disclosing any occupants at any point in time. So, if you need to be a little bit discreet with your nighttime adventures, as it were, you come here and to someone that can afford it. It's pretty good amenities, I think. You get food and drink brought up to you. There's bottles of rose wine and champagne that we can provide for an additional fee for pricier stuff. But also no gold, only credits. There is not a single physical monetary transaction to be made for these rooms for our customers' benefit.
Gotcha. All right. I like it.
Yeah. Just don't tell don't tell a lot of people about all of the details because it's more of a I'm just supposed to say, they're expensive. You probably can't afford it. That seems rude. So I'm just gonna tell you straight up. They're expensive as fuck. Oh God, you're here. Hi, hello. He's just now noticed you. All right. Well, let's go. Your room. It's up here. Who has the key? Who has the key?
I already unlocked it and went in and laid down because I've had a hard day.
Have you? You cannot. Yeah, I was like, if you go into that room, he's gonna fucking say some shit.
Who's that?
She clicked a little bit further. Like
Gotcha.
she was gonna try and go into someone else's room.
Would
That's
never
good.
Guys,
touch a
well-
thing, even though that room has a double bed and we're stuck with these. Better not have to sleep on the fucking floor.
I mean, currently the beds are occupied, so figure it out. All right, bye.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right, hey guys, thanks for coming to the session. This was fun.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
genuinely worth